All right, welcome here to our weekly live here in Create Content That Converts. I am so excited today because today I'm going to be giving you 3 keys for making sure that you have an irresistible, really compelling lead magnet, right? I'm going to be able to give you some lead magnet ideas, and I'm going to be telling you about an upcoming no cost event where you can literally walk away with your own powerhouse lead magnet that are going to help you attract more of your ideal clients. Does that sound good? I hope that sounds good. I can't wait to share that with you. So first of all, what is a lead magnet? Let's talk about that. What is a lead magnet? A lead magnet is basically an exchange of value, right? It's a really low resistance call to action so that you can get a micro commitment from someone who would be your ideal client. And we're providing a helpful piece of content in exchange for having that direct connection with an ideal buyer. So that when we think of a lead magnet, that's really what it is. Wow, it's showing that my connection here is not good. Hopefully I'm still live. Um, what is it and why do we want it? We need lead magnets because we need to be able to consistently generate more leads. More leads and having more people that know us, that are familiar with us, that's the foundation for increasing our sales. If we don't have enough leads, then we're not going to be able to produce the income that we want. So who am I? I am Shauna St. James. I'm the founder here at Create Content That Converts. And really over the last 3+ years, wow, actually, I think it's probably going on 5, I have helped over 5,000 empty nesters and online entrepreneurs raise their prices double, triple, even 10 times their income so they can have the financial freedom and the security that they've always wanted, right? To be able to do whatever it is that you want to meet your sales goals without having to use pushy, kind of manipulative, that feeling, slimy sales tactics that don't feel good, and without having to pay for expensive ads. That's what I do. That's what I do. So say hello if you are here. I love it when I get to see who's been here. If you're not watching this live, which happens quite often because we have people from all over the world, just type #replay so that I know that you were able to drop in and get this content. So I talk about the sales psychology advantage a lot. That's really my gig. That's what I love helping my clients with, is making sure that they have the sales psychology advantage so it's easier to get out there and get your product in the hands of the people that need what you have. The sales psychology advantage when it comes to lead magnets is all about helping you identify who your ideal client is. It helps you get your ideal client to raise their hand and step out of the woodwork so that you can make that connection with them. A lead magnet is your key to consistently growing your business, growing your sales. We constantly need to be bringing in new people and exposing new people to what it is we have to offer and who we are and how we can help them. It is the sales psychology advantage, lead magnets. It gives us our connection. It's a direct connection that brings someone into our universe. And that way we can nurture them and we can build that rapport. So you can use lead magnets for cold audiences. They work really well to get that new person who's not familiar with you, notice you. And like I said, say, yeah, I want to connect with you. It's also really great for warm audiences when you're really wanting to show them the power of what it is you offer. When you give someone a lead magnet, here's the neuro, the brain chemistry and all the stuff behind it. It releases a lot of dopamine. When people get help, for a problem they've had and they get a solution, it hits a dopamine release in them, which makes them feel good, which makes them feel better, and they associate that with you. That is a huge sales psychology advantage. It also leaves our client wanting more, which is super important. We constantly want to be staying connected with our buyer. All right, let's go. Let's dig in. What are the three elements? What are the three keys to make sure that you have a lead magnet that's irresistible? Number one, you need to make sure that you have a tantalizing hook. What do I mean by a tantalizing hook? That means that you know what is going to perk up your client's ears. What is their main pain point? What is the most important thing that they would like solved? It's got to be something they desperately desire, and it's about helping them avoid more pain. That is a tantalizing hook. We're going to be tapping into the human nature of curiosity. A really good hook raises curiosity. Maybe it tells people, well, here's how you can avoid making this mistake. Or maybe it's offering people a simpler, easier method to get the result that they want. Maybe it's going to help them get better results than they've had. Maybe it's going to help them save time. All of those are things that are going to naturally raise curiosity. It's the way we're wired as humans. So when you use a hook that taps into any of those, that becomes a tantalizing hook. It's going to attract your people's attention right away. Number two, you want to be able to give your audience a quick win. What does that mean? That means that you're going to relieve some of their stress and some of their anxiety. You're going to help them feel really successful by providing a really micro result. Okay, Shauna, what's a micro result? Right? Let's say you're in interior design and you're trying to create a lead magnet for your clients. Maybe your clients, one of their main pain points is they don't know how to choose a color palettes. They don't know how to choose the right colors for them for a redecorating or redesign. So you could provide a lead magnet that gives them the steps for choosing and selecting colors, making color selections. Maybe you are selling homes and you have home buyers, and one of their big pain points is they don't really understand the steps they need to take to be able to find a really good real estate agent. You could give them the steps for finding the best real estate agent. Or how about for art buyers, the steps for selecting the perfect piece of art? Or if you are a weight loss coach and you're helping clients who want to lose weight, what if you had a checklist of surprising foods to avoid? Wow, that's going to pique my interest. What? You mean maybe there's something I don't know? Of course I want to know. I'm going to click on that, right? How about new businesses? If your clients are people who are starting new businesses, maybe you want to give them the top 3 biggest investment mistakes they should avoid. I think you get where I'm going here. That's several good examples that are going to help you out. And you want to make sure, number 3, that this lead magnet is easy for your client, your ideal prospective potential buyer, whoever you want to. We want it to be easy for them to digest, easy for them to consume, and simple to implement. We can't have it be a really complicated process. If it takes a lot of time or it's really complicated, people aren't going to use it, and then you lose the benefit of that lead magnet. Those are the 3, right? Easy to digest, making sure that you give them a quick win, and you have to have a tantalizing hook. So here are some options that you can do for lead magnets. These are really easy, super, and once again, really quick and easy for people to consume. You could give people a checklist. You could give people some kind of a cheat sheet. You could even give people a discount. Discounts are great lead magnets. Maybe an ebook. Maybe you're doing a webinar. Maybe you're doing a live training. Any of these can be lead magnets. Maybe you're just giving them a simple guide, a how-to guide. Those are some ideas of lead magnets you can generate. So now you're like, okay, that's great, Shauna. I already have, maybe you already have a lead magnet, but it's not really working for you. Or you're like, yeah, but I don't know what kind of content I would put in those. What if you had access to a tool? Good morning. Hello. What if you had access to a tool that could help you build the perfect powerhouse lead magnet? Everything you needed from the concept clear through the delivery of your lead magnet. Like something that would help you quickly do the research so you know what the biggest pain point of your ideal client is. You know which pain point to target. Maybe you don't know, you're not sure, or maybe the lead magnet you have currently, it's not really pulling people in because you're not targeting or positioning the pain point correctly, the solution that you provide with your lead magnet. What if you had a tool that's going to help you optimize that lead magnet structure, that's going to give you the framework, it's going to help you, come up with the title, come up with the hooks, build out all your bullet points, even build out the actual content that you're going to deliver. It's going to give you everything you need to be able to launch your lead magnet, to be able to make that offer. It's going to give you the landing page copy, the promotional content that you need. You need a series of emails to make that offer, to present that offer to your ideal clients. You need a series of social media posts. What content are you going to post that's going to tell people about your lead magnet and raise that curiosity? Even graphics, right? The graphics that we produce, that we put out there count. What if you had a tool that was going to help you build out all of that in like 30, like it'll take you 30% of the time that it would take if you did it all yourself. You would get back 70% of your time if you had a tool that was going to help you do that. It would help you do all the research for figuring out what it is that your buyers need most and then help you build that tool out. Can you imagine? Well, guess what? I have a tool that does that. I do. I have a tool that does that, and I want to share it with you. I'm going to be teaming up. I'm going to be teaming up with the co-founders of this mega tool, this amazing tool that does exactly what I just told you. So here's the kicker. Here's the best part about this. You can do this for free. I am going to be opening up registration very soon for the lead magnet workshop. Basically, it's going to be 1, maybe 2-day workshop in December. We're going to get it in December. Do you know why we want to fit it in December? Because I want to make sure that you are set up. The phrase I'm using is to soar in 2024. I want you to be able to have everything you want for your business. Whatever you didn't get accomplished this year, we want you to be able to get it accomplished next year, or we want it to be better. We want you to be able to scale. If you did really well, if you had a really great year, let's not stop that. Let's keep that going, right? Keep that momentum going. Having the best lead magnet you can offer is going to set you up for the success that you want to be able to soar in 2024. Fresh new leads, people who need what you have to offer, right? People who you can really help with who you are and what you do so that you can reach those sales goals and you can watch your bank account grow and have the freedom, the financial freedom and security that you really started this whole thing for, right? So that you can do whatever you want. Maybe you want to travel. Maybe you want to invest in a second home. Whatever those goals are for you, I want you to be able to reach them. So registration is going to be opening soon for this complimentary, completely no cost, free to you workshop where you are going to walk away with a completed lead magnet. If you were interested in that, I want you to type #lead magnet in the chat here, anywhere. Type that in and I will be connecting with you. I will make sure to reach out to you when we open registration so that you get all the information on that and you can decide whether that's a good fit for you. All right, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for being here and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.